Our approach and what we do here is that you go into Christmas so that you can enjoy it, number one. Number two is that you learn about your fitness, your lifestyle, and you approach it in a different way so that you're not doing it to lose weight and avoid all these problems. It should be part of your daily routine. So in this 8-week challenge, what we plan to do is work with clients to give them hints, tricks, tips on what way to approach this season, this time of year when things get a little bit crazy and things are different when it comes to your lifestyle. And by all means, you should be going out, you should be having fun, you should be having a few drinks. If you do drink, and you should be enjoying some treats that you usually don't enjoy. So the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about training and the approach of training. Assuming that you are already training, is that the number one thing is that you still want to move. You don't need to do things as intensely as you have done. You don't need to be lifting huge weights and huge amount of volume of training, but you do need to move. So if you're deciding over this holiday season that you're going to cut training and you're going to take 3 weeks, 4 weeks off, and you're going to do absolutely nothing, that is the worst thing that you can do for your own movement, your own fitness, body composition, and even mental health. So that approach, you're going to approach this now and you're going to go 4 weeks without doing anything whatsoever. And of course, then you're going to pile on the weight if you do put on weight easily. Some people actually lose weight drastically. Of course, you're going to feel like crap. You're going to take 2, 3, 4 steps backwards, and it's going to be harder to come back. We always use the formula that if you're 1 week off, if you take 1 week totally off, say due to sickness, it's going to take a minimum of 1 week to get back to feeling the way you have been doing. 2 weeks off, it's actually going to take 4 weeks. 3 weeks off, it's going to take 6 weeks, and so on. 4 weeks off, it's going to take 8 weeks to come back. This is speaking from experience, and there is some rough formulas that I use out there. But again, different strokes for different folks. So that's the first thing, is make sure you're moving consistently. It doesn't need to be huge, but again, 20 minutes a day, even if it's just a movement prep warm-up that we usually do, that's perfectly fine. So that's training. Keep it consistent. Pull back on the volume or the intensity a little bit, but making sure you're exploring ranges of motion in your body and that you are still managing your own fitness and health by just staying in touch with the weights, the fitness training, and you're still getting cardiovascular work in. Whatever it is, you just need to keep up some kind of consistency. When it comes to actually going out and enjoying yourself and training, you might need to just tweak things a couple of